Oh my god. Oh my god. We got a new trailer for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, plus some new info. Buckle up, let's talk about it. On June 9th, 2024, a new trailer for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater was showcased at the Xbox Games Showcase 2024. The trailer was gorgeous. The lighting, the physics, the environments are all stunning. Even the cloth on Snake's uniform looked amazing. The jungles, swamps, waterfalls, and rivers were rendered with great details, exactly what one would expect from an Unreal Engine 5. Even the character models looked impressive. You can even see the damage that Snakes has sustained from battles, with wear and tear evident on his clothes, as well as bruises and bullets wound on his body. Konami mentioned on their website that any injuries to Snake's body will leave permanent marks, telling a unique story of each player's journey through the game. As for the character models, Snake appears older in this trailer compared to the previous one where he looked younger. In this new trailer, he appears to be in his late 30s or early 40s, which doesn't seem right considering Snake was 29 years old during the event of Snake Eater. However, the game is still in development, so there's still plenty of time for improvements later on. Major Zero and Paramedic both looks fine to me. Although Paramedic here looks like a doll, a plastic doll. She lacks expression. Hopefully they will improve her expression before the game's release. The boss, however, was the biggest surprise for me. She looks stunning. I really liked her new design. For a 42-year-old woman, you can see the effects of war on her face. That is a face of someone who experienced countless battles. That is a face who is tired and exhausted from war. It is an amazing design in my opinion. Although it differs from the original design, and even from the design in the Patchy Slot game, I still like it. I don't have any complaints about her design other than small details, which I think are due to the lighting and the YouTube video compression. Also, for a few frames in the video, you can see Ocelot in the background. However, it is not very clear, so I can't make a judgment based on that. I would rather wait for a new trailer to showcase him clearly. The trailer also showcased some of the cinematics cutscenes within the game, which is an exact one-to-one remake of the original. The camera angles, character movements, and their positions in the cutscene, and the overall cinematography are exactly the same, which I do not mind. I always believed there is no reason to fix what isn't broken. However, in my opinion, it is rather boring to use the same camera directions from the original game, especially considering the re-release of Metal Gear Solid 3 as part of the Master Collection back in 2023. This also extends to the dialogues. Although Konami has mentioned before they will be using the same audio dialogues from the original game, I also want to see new dialogue and new voice lines introduced. This is a remake, and such elements need to be spiced up. As for the animations, it is clear that Snake's movements are using animations lifted straight from the Phantom Pain, which is understandable. There is nothing inherently wrong with reusing assets from previous titles. However, there are certain animations within the trailer that looked very rough, like Snake rolling here, and the animation of Snake shimmying across the bridge. Shimmying. Is that even a word? Let me see. Well, I guess it is. So yeah, those animations don't look great. They are quite rough. Hopefully, they will be improved by the final build because the disparity between the Phantom Pain's animation and the new ones are obvious. Let's delve into the gameplay now. The trailer clearly indicates that the game adopts the gameplay style of the Phantom Pain. This excites me greatly, as I always considered the Phantom Pain's gameplay style as the best in the series. The prospect of experiencing it in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is definitely something to anticipate and to look forward in how it will improve the experience. However, that's not the only gameplay style Metal Gear Solid Delta will offer. Konami has stated on their website that players can also experience the game with the classic style of the original. This legacy style allows you to play the game exactly as it was originally designed, complete with the same camera angles. It is a neat idea, to be honest. I'm all for giving players the options to choose how they want to experience the game. But I have concerns about this. I am worried that the gameplay might be compromised due to the inclusion of two different styles. With just one gameplay style like the Phantom Pain, developers can focus on balancing various aspects of the game to accommodate that style. However, with the addition of the legacy style gameplay, I fear they might not prioritize balancing between the two styles at all. I talked about this in my thoughts regarding the announcement of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater last year. To summarize what I said then, Konami needs to make the necessary adjustment to the level layouts, enemy densities and positions, and boss encounters to accommodate the use of the Phantom Pain gameplay style. They should balance the entire game around that. If Konami fails to do so, we could end up with a situation similar to the Twin Snakes, where the experience was broken and generally unmemorable. I really hope we don't see a repeat of that situation in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. I doubt Konami will balance the game around these two styles of gameplay, but I hope I'm wrong. Perhaps things won't be as bad as I fear. We will have to wait and see. Unfortunately, we still did not get a release date. It's been a year since the game was announced, with 3 trailers showcased so far, and still no release date. I'm not sure if Konami wants to ensure the game reaches a high level of quality, or perhaps they are planning for an announcement at Gamescom 2024, as Konami love to showcase their games at that event. Considering that Konami is planning to release Silent Hill 2 Remake by October 8, 2024, I don't think Konami would be foolish enough to launch Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater around the same time. For a company like Konami, which doesn't have a plethora of releases each year, it would be too stupid of them to release 2 of their biggest games in such close proximity. So in my opinion, I believe you will see the game released by early 2025 at the earliest. Which is a shame because I was hoping that Delta would release during the holiday season of 2024, coinciding with the 20th anniversary of Metal Gear Solid 3. However, I understand why the game might have a release window of early 2025 or even late 2025, who knows. But based on what I have seen in the trailer, the release date might be closer than we think. We will know soon enough. In conclusion, I am impressed with what I have seen so far from a graphical and technical perspective. It is a gorgeous looking game. However, my main concern lies with the gameplay and how it will handle 2 different gameplay styles. Until we see a proper gameplay footage showcasing the mechanics, the camouflage system, and the updated battle damage system, I will remain cautiously optimistic about the game. Nevertheless, it seems like the game is on the right track, and I hope it continues in that direction. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.